Hi, this is Laura Thompson with TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach, and we're here with the phenomenal board trustee of SAISD District 2. We are just completing a community meeting, a neighborhood meeting to talk about the possible closures of some of the schools and downsizing the San Antonio Independent School District. Trustee Sebastian, so tell me some of the takeaways that were important to you and stood out to you from some of the things that you heard at the meeting tonight.
Well, what I will say stood out the most was the turnout. Like, we had an amazing turnout. This was our fifth community meeting and the biggest, right? D2 came out with so many questions, and just the feeling of concern for their neighborhood was just, it just resonated so deeply on a different level. The care, right? Like, people are fully invested in their community, their children, the future of the community, and it was a beautiful coming together. Of course, we talked about right sizing, which is a very difficult conversation to have and one that we don't want to have. But again, us doing this in collaboration with the community makes us feel much better about the decisions that's going to be made to impact everybody, especially in D2.
Wow, so Sam Houston, has been under the gun before. Not
Yeah.
that they're under the gun now,
Yeah.
but so you know, there's something special about Sam Houston to the east side. And so, and by you being the trustee for this particular district, and Sam Houston is it the only high school in district in
No.
this
So we
area?
have Sam Houston, then we have St. Philip's.
Oh, okay, okay.
Early college high school. But I tell people all the time that Sam Houston is just not a place where the east side has pride in it. I tell people, when people are looking at schools in San Antonio, they're always like, how's Sam Houston doing? Right? Like, when Sam Houston is doing well, our entire community feels it. And I'm very proud and happy that Sam Houston was nowhere in the conversation about right sizes, any consolidation. We have invested millions of dollars on this new building that we're in right now, right? We still have some bond work from 2016 that's going to complete, and 2020 actually. So this is the heart of the East Side. Sam Houston is a place where we all come together. A lot of people have wonderful memories here. My kids went to school here, so I started as a parent here at Sam Houston. So it's a beautiful thing that we're investing in what's important in our community.
Well, how long do you think it'll take for you all to make the decision? And once you do, when does it go into effect?
So right now, like I said, we're having a listening tour pretty much. We're going to 14 different campuses, and we're doing 2 campuses per single member district, and we're gathering the feedback. The next part is, from the feedback that we've gotten, we have told the staff to create a criteria of source of what schools we're going to be looking at. We are not pre-selecting schools. We're not looking at it just from the outside and saying, oh, there's low enrollment. We're allowing them to do a full assessment of building capacity, program offerings, enrollment, teacher to student ratio. So it's a lot of things that go into it. And next month, we should have that by September. After that is all calculated and shared with the community. That's when we'll have a more robust conversation, because then we will be able to say, hey, these are the schools that are recommended, and we'll be able to get the feedback from the community. Just because the school is recommended does not mean that that school is going to be consolidated or closed. It just means that these are the ones that have been identified, and we can, have the data to support that. Then the next step, after all that is done in November, then it will go to the board for a vote. Also, with that, if we as a board say, you know what, I don't want this school, then we have to start all over again. It's going to be all of them or none.
Wow. So, final question. So, you all have invested a lot of bond money in renovating
Oh, yes.
a lot of these schools in the district. So, uh, how does that weigh? I know you're not making decisions right now,
Right.
but how do those investments weigh in your decision making process?
Well, tonight we heard from the community, and we've heard in other meetings prior to this one, that community wants to make sure that the buildings that we've invested in are still our buildings, right? Like you said, a lot of money, and we got a lot of support from the taxpayers to get these bonds passed. So we're definitely mindful of that. We want to make sure that we keep a good relationship with them. So, again, I'm not sure of exactly what the criteria is, but I'm more than certain the age of the buildings and the last time that there were any improvements or bond money put towards the project, that the building will be in consideration.
All right, well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Trustee Sebastian,
You're
it was
welcome.
good seeing you again. And
You
you've been
too.
tuned into TAN TV, the African American Network, where we have a local feel with a global reach. And thank you.